to nestle neatly between E4O and Toussaint Werner. My name is Herb Howard. This is what we get together and talk about issues concerning the black community. Specifically on Fridays, we talk about them from a perspective of relationships, be it familial, be it spousal, be it communal, be it business, be it whatever. We talk about relationships because we feel like we got to get the relationships in our community on a solid foundation before we can build anything else upon it. So we set a time each and every week to talk about the relationships in our community. Thank y'all so much for choosing to be a part of it. Please make sure that you have subscribed to the page, hit the like button, and set the alert so you get reminders every time we go live, which we do every single Monday. Also, make sure you share the video with somebody, at least one person that you think would add value to or find value in this particular conversation. Again, this is Herb and Two, this intellectual thuggery at its absolute finest. My name is Herb. His name is Two. Two, what's happening, good brother?
What's up, family? Time, my nigga, time.
Hey, that looked like the greatest 10-minute nap I've ever seen in my life.
It's peaceful, man.
It looked good.
Ass, he got the wake up face.
It looked good. It looked useful. That's good, man. We got photos. Don't worry about it.
Pretty jealous.
We definitely got photos.
Yeah, I almost just posted it, but
Yeah.
then the show started, so
E,
it's popping.
what it does, young lady?
Too much, you know. Hungry.
Hungry. You are hungry. Y'all, E walked around
Need
the
a
studio.
Snicker.
E did a lap around the studio looking at anything where food might be. No, it's not no food on that ladder. He like, what you on?
Hungry than that thing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're hungry.
What about you, dear sir? How are you? Late as fuck. What was going on?
Yeah, that's what I was about to. I mean, you know, we'd be on the same wavelength too, because I was about to call him out, but I was trying to be nicer about it.
Listen, man, I needed to shower, okay, until I did. It took a little long. I apologize.
Full body moisturize and all that.
I actually didn't get a chance to, first of all, I don't full body moisturize. You full body moisturize.
Yeah, I'm shining around this bitch.
Yeah, it do. You look good. I'm dry. I didn't even get a chance to put on lotion. Like, so my routine is interesting because I go in the bathroom. What you say? I'm like, what? I don't know what you said. I go in the bathroom and I've been there for a long time. Like my bathroom routine take a long time. I call it my poop and rinse. That takes a long time.
Okay.
But once I come out the bathroom, I can be out the house in like 5 minutes. Like, it don't take me no time to actually like get dressed and go.
I think my bathroom routine forever too, but I got different reasons. I just don't want to come out. Have to engage.
I always been like that, man. I'll be in the bathroom like forever. You know what I'm saying? Just minding my own business on the toilet. And then I always shower after I get done.
Hey, this
so
true story.
That'd be my routine.
First time I lived with a woman ever in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And I got conned into doing this shit. I had a crib. And I had a real girlfriend.
Right.
But I'm young, so I got a real girlfriend and a whole stable of other friends.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
And I had a crib, man. We was in school, and, you know, I had things shut down for Christmas or whatever. I had no intentions of coming back home. And her monkey ass was like, well, I should stay with you. No,
you should not.
But I couldn't say that.
It's tough to
She
say.
stayed with me, G. That was the worst shit in the world.
Yeah.
I found myself hiding in the bathroom. I just was like, I just need peace. I can't do this shit.
This is my little sanctuary.
Fuck away from me.
I ain't lived with a man in so long.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how I'm gonna act when it happens. I'll probably just be looking like,
You here again?
ooh,
Just come home and like, you here again?
That's a
Put
lie.
the shoe
I'm
cabinet
like,
together.
Put the shoe cabinet together. I always been like that on the bathroom side. It was just the place I would always just go like hang out. So Mom was like, we always got to have at least 2 bathrooms because you go in there and stay forever. You don't think about me and Ronald. I don't think about you, Ronald. No, I don't care what y'all doing. This belongs to me for the next couple of hours. I'll be here.
let's talk about that.
Yeah, it's an interesting subject, right? 'Cause I'm in my real life.
Let's talk shit.
I'm a I guess you could say I'm an introvert. Right. I'm an introvert extrovert.
That's what they say, an extroverted introvert.
Yeah, like when I got my time, I wanted to be my time.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't mind being around people, but I prefer my time.
Right.
You know what I mean? And when you're married, that doesn't exist.
No.
And that sucks ass.
Why doesn't it exist though?
Because they live there.
Okay, so I've been having this conversation a little bit lately, where people in relationships, man or a woman, feel like they own the other person's like time. And I used to be guilty of it. I used to feel like, oh, you ain't got your son? Oh, I'm free? Like,
yep.
What you mean?
I'm free.
Like,
What do you mean we're not together? Like,
Make plans for me.
Where else would you be? Like,
that's some
why
woman
wouldn't
shit,
you be here?
It's some woman shit.
Yeah, and I had to like go through like a different realization of like, okay, I guess you do need some time to yourself aside from just always having like somebody else that attend to.
Always.
Why? Like, what is that?
I don't know. It's possessiveness is what I think it is, but I also think it's this clingy type. I just want to be around you. I want to be up under you. I want to be like in your skin type shit. That a lot of people just be having. I struggle with it. Having two partners. It's like you assume if I'm not here, then I must be here, because I could never, ever, ever just be alone. I can't. Me time is not a real thing. So if you want to hear, it gotta be my.
So how do you get me time since you live in a house with
All my time.
trips? You go on trips. You go to
Get that bike.
restaurants.
Every time I leave the house, it's a trip.
Okay.
But then so we have an awkward dynamic though. You know what I mean? Like I'm not up under nobody, and she ain't up under me. You know what I mean? But it's still you there. You know what I mean? Like
There's always
knowing
somebody
that you're
there.
is like, you know what I mean?
There's always somebody. Never.
Then when she's not there, you gotta miss her, right?
Yes.
I feel like that's a Leo thing.
No, that's not my Leo. That's not how my Leo works. Go away.
Yeah, no, I can be cool, man. Like, we talked about this before, but like you go back a couple generations ago, and like our grandparents and stuff, they had time to miss each other. You know what I'm saying? If your grandfather left the crib at 6:37, whenever the fuck he left the crib, you, ain't no fucking interaction until he comes back. If that's 6, 7 at night, then that's just what it is. Ain't no cell phones. You're not texting. Ain't no FaceTime. Like, I tell you all about my day when the fuck I get back. Now, by the time I get back home, I didn't talk to you 15 times since I left home. I don't have shit to tell you. I don't miss you. Like, none of that. It's just like, fuck, you've been with me all day. Motherfucker, leave the house, get in the car, FaceTime you on the way to work. Like,
I'm an outside nigga though, right? I think there's differences in, I guess, culture, but it might just be the way I was raised, right? Y'all be laughing and shit, but I really was off the porch 7. I'm out here, and I live life like that. So even wherever it is, like home is like a sleep thing for me. You know what I mean? I come here to wind down. I'm not really spending time here. Like, they say it should be your sanctuary, your peace.
right.
I ain't never used home like that. You know what I mean? Now, when I'm there, I wanted to feel like that. But it's the minute my eyes wake up, I'm in these streets immediately. You know what I mean? I have a reason to leave every day. You know what I mean? So I never use home like that. But everybody else in my home never leaves home. So whenever I come back, they're always there.
Damn me out here again.
Like, no.
That's crazy, because like I feel like I'm the opposite. Like Sunday, when I tell you I was just home and that was black boat scene, that's when everybody was outside.
I saw all the little pretty pictures and shit.
Yeah, I'm like, every time people are outside, I'm inside.
That'd be your time to just be like.
I just love, and I did nothing, but I enjoy that.
That's a luxury of women too, though. Because when a woman and a man live together, men cannot relax. You're supposed to be doing something.
Always doing.
You're supposed to be doing. Okay, go pick that up for me. Go carry. Leave me alone.
Don't let them see you.
No, you can't relax.
Don't let them see you like leisurely lounging.
What relaxing.
What are you doing comfortable with just chilling over there?
What Pete say? I can hear you smiling.
Right.
I can hear you smiling.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I was just talking about how you gotta lie and pretend that you're not having a good time.
All the time.
Hell yeah. 100%.
I was like, everywhere I've been out in the last 20 years, it's never been a good time.
You know niggas get on my nerves, man.
I hate these niggas.
But you steady keep being that up.
You know what I mean?
Like, how y'all feel about like people when you be like, oh, what you doing today? I'm like, nothing. Oh, let's do. Nope, you missed it. I said, I'm doing nothing today.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
motherfuckers think because you say you're doing nothing, that means you available to them.
That's what he said.
No, I'm not available
I used to
you.
think like that. I don't think like that anymore. And please don't act like that towards me, because I'm going to be annoyed.
Yeah, like, if I say I'm doing nothing, that does not mean I'm available to you. It means I'm doing nothing.
I'm trying to think how it would feel. Because I'm definitely like a in your skin person when I like the person.
Right.
You know?
Right.
But.
And I can be too. I'm just, you know.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if it was on a daily basis, though, that you're there.
Yeah.
If I be excited
you know, y'all different than me. I can fuck with yearly. No.
But I feel like it would be like my ideal situation, like in a relationship, my ideal relationship is, especially with living with somebody, is that you have a life, I have a life.
Right.
You will go on a trip, I'll miss you. You know what I mean? But
Right.
that's the excitement of it. Like
Right.
I want to be like missing you and looking forward to seeing you and stuff.
Right.
And vice versa. You know what I mean?
That's healthy.
I feel like that's. But I say that.
Right. Until
do I really mean
until the
that?
motherfuckers start packing.
Like y'all might have to rewind this back, you know,
Right.
in the future
Like,
when
yo,
I'm
hey, I thought
coming in
you
here
said-
saying something totally different.
I thought you said you wanted your man to go ahead and take him a trip. We gone for a week or so.
But like, the thing is, you gotta invite me sometimes to the trip, maybe.
Sure.
Is that what it is?
I don't know what it is. I'm not like that. Like I'm like, go ahead, babe. I'll see you when you get back. Y'all have a great fucking time. Like
You ain't never invited yourself on a
no
outing or nothing like that?
I never invited myself nowhere. I'm not inviting myself, nigga. If you didn't invite me, I don't want to go.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You know, women be doing that, throwing out little hints. Like, I'd be like, oh, tonight I'm probably gonna walk the bed. Like, oh, did you want me to go? Did I say I wanted you to go? I would have said I want you to go if I wanted you to go. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but now I don't want to hurt your feelings. Like, if you want to go. What do you mean if I want to go? Do you want me to go? Did I say I wanted you to go? So now you clearly want. Do you want to go?
If a
You
man,
can go. Oh, I can go.
If a man say he need a vacation, does that mean he's inviting me to the vacation to go on
Oh
vacation
no,
with him?
no.
Did he say we need to go?
He's actually saying you're not invited. That's what that really is. When he says I need a vacation, that's you're not invited. That's what that is.
Women do not like being let down easy. They don't allow it. Like, you gotta
fucking win.
You gotta absolutely rip their fucking heart out their soul. You can't just be
can't
like,
win.
hey babe, I'm gonna go do this. That's not good enough for them to be like, okay, he doesn't mean we gonna do this. He meant I'm gonna do this. But they don't allow that. So then y'all press to be like, no woman, you can't fucking go with me. I don't want to see your ass tonight. And then you crying. You made me do that.
This
Like,
is a real conversation I've had in therapy.
it's a real
What?
conversation
Which
I
part?
have
What part?
weekly.
I had enough of them niggas, and I was like, they was going out of town. We do this yearly trip, and I was like, I know the expectation was that I was gonna go. And I was like, how do I get out of going to this shit? I just had enough of you niggas. I don't want to be around none of you niggas.
Yeah.
Right. But I thought it was important that they go.
Right.
Because I don't want to be around none of you niggas.
And she's like, well, if you ain't going, I ain't going. No.
You should go.
You should go. But it's the let down easy shit. I don't want to say, I don't want to be around you. I don't want to be around you.
That's when you have to learn the language. You need to say something like, I need a mental health break. Use these terms
You think that would work for me?
to your benefit.
You think that would work for me?
I don't give a fuck
Yes,
about your
I think
mental
you
health.
gotta like lean into
Oh,
the-
now you want some therapy.
You know what I'm saying? Like be like you've been in therapy so much, just be like, I really just need some me time. I need a
that
mental
shit
health
failed
break.
tremendously.
That's hilarious.
It failed. What happened though? This is what happened. I ended up fucking going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, this fucking sucks balls.
Yeah.
I feel like you should be able to have some, because when I think about women, we definitely get a lot of, go stay in a hotel for 2 nights and take a break. Like I know one of my friends, she has 2 kids, married, she works, she does a lot. And for her birthday, she went and she was like, I just want to rest. Like I don't want to do anything. And so her husband got her a hotel room
A little
and she
staycation,
just like
go do nothing.
stayed and did nothing. I feel like men should have that too.
I feel like humans should have
Do you
that.
think women offer men the leeway?
Right. We think we should have it. We said we're not afforded it.
Yeah, I think so. I think that a lot of times, just from like hearing y'all and stuff like that, I feel like y'all wouldn't even like advocate for that. Like I feel like you wouldn't even accept it if it was offered to you.
Because it doesn't
Shit,
come.
the door wouldn't even get the clothes fast enough.
It doesn't come with sincerity. It's not like some shit they do with fidelity. It's this, well, if you don't want to, it's that kind of shit. Not like, yeah, babe, go ahead, go. get you a massage or whatever and chill out. Like, whatever. It's not that kind of shit. It's,
But if you set
you
the
don't,
tone,
you don't love me.
but if you set the tone
The
prior
fuck?
to entering the relationship, like I remember my dad used to always say, even if he ain't like, even if he not doing nothing, he's gonna leave at any given point in time just to
train you to not expect me to be here.
basically. And then he goes on a ski
I know
trip
train
every
is a
year.
harsh
He
word,
goes on
but-
a golf trip every year. He goes on a, he does all these things every year, and that's his norm. And either you with it or you not, but you kind of gotta like. So I feel like men don't really set the tone ahead of entering a relationship.
Did your daddy do
and they
that?
usually do that.
Early or late?
I feel like he all the time ever since I know him.
Ever since I know him, it's crazy.
Ever since I know him.
So the dynamic is so very interesting, right? Like when you just young and in the streets, you don't really give a fuck how you feel.
Yeah.
So it's very, very open and honest. Fuck you, because I don't care what happens after this.
I don't ever have to see you again. It won't really matter.
It doesn't really matter what happens, right? So we're very honest and free flowing. But then you lock in or you got a family, you're never honest again in life.
But I think
That's
like,
unfortunate.
because I remember, I think I was telling y'all when I had started dating this guy before, and he came out the gate kind of like, I do this, and I do this every week. I go here, and da-da-da-da. He kind of like set the tone. Now me, I be listening to my daddy and shit, so I kind of see the traits anyway. But, and actually it's more, and I guess it's different because, like you just said, it's a family and kids and stuff like that. But I feel like in the dating world now, or like single men and stuff now, I kind of like setting the tone. The ones that got some business, because some that don't have business and they a little bit more insecure and they think they own
niggas
your
is like
time.
women though, so they want the same
Yeah.
rules as women.
Yeah,
I think also
it's a hodgepodge.
people play a role until they get the spot they want. You know what I mean? So she might be this understanding, accepting person. Like some of them come in hot. Some of them come in on a straight love bomb act. But some of them come in like, oh no, it's fine.
Yeah.
Then she get the spot she wants. She's like, babe, where you going? The fuck you mean? Where am I going?
Yeah.
Like it's weird.
That's happened too. Or like wives can't come on a ski trip? No.
No.
That's the thing.
That's what we're doing.
They're scared.
They're scared. That wifing and husbanding.
Right. Nah, it's
Not wife and husband.
It's different, man. It's
And the
different.
rules is different. You know what I mean? Like the expectations is different, which is why we okay with the expectations in most instances and y'all are not, right? And it's just the expectation, the stereotype thing, right? If he goes, what is he doing? Nigga, I don't got that mindset with you. Why you got it with me? Right. That's one thing I will give to therapy. Her funky butt is honest in therapy. I'm like, you really thought that, you crazy motherfucker? It'd be interesting.
Whole wrong thing.
It definitely be interesting. I told a story on here before about when I was married and just went to my homie crib and it's literally like 8 niggas just standing in my homeboy kitchen, rapping, smoking, drinking. I see something move on his fucking out his sliding door on the backside. It's my fucking wife.
Being
Just
a ninja.
in the dark, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, bro, open that fucking door. She's standing there looking silly as hell. Like, what the fuck are you doing? What did you think we were doing
like
over
that in
here?
your life?
I'm rapping.
What did you could tell she felt like shitty as hell because it's really just 8 niggas sitting here passing blunts and freestyle doing this nigga shit.
Right.
There ain't a vagina in sight. You know what I'm saying?
what it be.
She like, oh, I'm OC as hell. Not only did you come
Men
here,
do silly shit.
not only did you come here, you didn't come here and ring the fucking
Would you
bell.
just slide in there? What you just say?
Huh? I said because women, we don't be thinking men do silly shit. Like,
Yeah, that's the type of shit we be on. Like but you didn't come here and ring the bell. That would have been OC too. But you came here.
Yeah, private eye detective shit.
Come around, you probably seen 6, 7 cars outside. It's busting in there. It is not busting. Okay, it is not busting in here.
You ever did that? The hyper security guard?
I'm sure I did at some point in time. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have.
Why is that a rite of passage
Done
for
it,
women?
but I acted a fool though. But it was for a purpose though. It was kind of to like confirm, act a fool, whoop your ass.
Even
type
if
shit.
I knew you was on some bugged out shit, I'm not doing that.
I think when I was like that, it was. I think I told y'all this before. Like after you have your kid, like your hormones be like way off. I ain't been that crazy since that time. You know what I mean? Since that time period, the year or two after I had my daughter is when I did like all the crazy shit.
Wow, this
when
shit
I was a
PH
teenager,
crazy.
I was off the chain. When I was a teenager, I was involved in some stuff that was really like out of my control, and I had a crazy ass best friend. And so I really didn't have to do shit. She was already, crazy enough for the both of us. You know what I mean? So she, I did shit. Shit happened, but I was young. But no, I got a question though. Cause y'all talked about the trips or whatever, or when you're away from your wife or your girl, and you're like, well, what is he doing there? When you are on a boys trip, girls trip, is it kind of like not anything goes? Should anything go?
This sounds like
beyond
preemptive snitching already.
But I'm saying like beyond like sex, penetration, anything like inappropriate. But you should be able to like flirt, talk to a girl in the pool, and like maybe make them think that y'all gonna like be something when you leave. But lead a couple people on. Is that okay?
Yeah, I think. Listen, if I'm out with
Is it okay for you? That's what you're trying to get permission.
I'm single.
Can I?
Just in case.
Can I sit on a nigga lap at the pool? Can I, push up on the guy? Let's twerk.
I'm gonna bring him to America on a Beyonce visa, maybe. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's always okay though. I think if I go out with the guys to the bar here, like I can buy that woman a drink, or we can have a conversation, or we can step. Like what the? If I'm not finna be on nothing really with her, like what the fuck, like. What is it about me saying I want to be with you for the rest of my life means zero interaction with other women forever? What about that?
Buying a drink and dancing is too much.
That's too much?
Yes. To somebody that you could just leave and call them tomorrow and then go visit them right down the street.
Wait.
I can't buy this woman a $12 drink and be like,
no,
that's insane.
Don't make her feel
so I can only do this if I catch a plane.
Buying her drink makes her feel.
I gotta catch a plane to buy a woman a drink.
When you catch the plane, don't buy a drink either. You're doing too much. I said flirt a little bit.
That's how niggas flirt.
That's why I would have answered that question. No, I'm just there reading.
I'm just reading.
There's no proper answer to that.
Just getting my mind together.
No.
Because I would think that if you're like no, you're doing way more than what you should be doing.
Yeah, I think it's a yeah. I expect like you go out, you know what I'm saying? You 6 of your girls go out of town somewhere. Y'all on the fucking resort somewhere, whatever the fuck. I would expect y'all to attract the attention of whatever group of niggas is there. It ain't usually all that many groups of niggas on the resort anyway.
Yeah.
But whatever group of niggas is there, once they find out where the groups of women are, yeah, they gonna spend those next 4-5 days trying to get in y'all company.
TYG.
You know what? We were so stupid one time. We went to me and my friends. We went to Cancun for my birthday. I think it was my like 26th, 27th birthday or something. It had to be my 26th birthday. It was my 26th birthday. We went to Cancun, and we met these group of dudes, and we were so naive and stupid. Like, we hung out with them. It was the same situation. It was a group of them. It was a group of us. They look good. We look good. And we hang with them everywhere, going to little things. And then they invited us, like, back to I think it was an Airbnb or some type situation like that. And then they was like, y'all want to get in a hot tub and stuff? But
yeah, sure. Topless.
We were so dumb.
Dicks just swing.
We were so stupid because we were mad. We was like,
what are y'all thinking?
That's exactly how we was.
What the fuck you mean what we thinking? What
they
you
look
thinking?
at y'all like y'all are stupid. This is the plan. This is what we doing. What the fuck are you
we
talking
looking at them
about?
like, what they think this is? I don't remember exactly what happened. We were still friends.
time. Poking that thing out.
We went off. I don't know if we went off on them or something like that, but we was like really tweaked out. Like, what y'all think this is?
So what did y'all think?
I thought that was in the right for going on.
We was young. We like, oh, this is a nice looking. We probably thinking more like relationship type shit. Like, okay, who could I date? Like, da. Type
It can't go,
my nigga. Come on,
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Y'all from a different planet.
One of my friends
Y'all
did.
from a different planet.
One of my friends did end up kind of dating a dude. He was like a military in Hawaii type of thing. He came back to Chicago, visited her.
Everybody needs some Chicago box.
Sleep with him.
No problem.
She didn't even sleep with him, no.
He flew here from Hawaii to get the pussy?
It was a whole thing.
Didn't get the box?
It was a whole thing.
Did she just tell y'all that?
No, she would have. She would have told us.
I wish the fuck I would.
Man, look.
But it was like a
wouldn't go to
whole
Mexico.
like situation, whole like demonstration or whatever.
Y'all
But it
was
was
so
hilarious.
overwild for even assuming that this wasn't that.
We was mad as hell too. That's
They was
crazy.
clearly cool enough niggas for y'all to
This is
spend
obviously the progression of the day.
time with for the day or a couple days. Y'all spent time, y'all went places. So they wasn't just asshole, goofball, thirst McGurst ass niggas.
Yeah.
But we kicking it for a few days. When the time comes, you best believe I'm trying to beat on this fucking trip.
It
Like,
was
what are you
hilarious.
talking about?
It was so funny. It was so
Yeah,
funny.
y'all new niggas, man. Y'all get to the hot tub and was calling HR and shit. No, this is how the game go.
This is what it is.
I don't get it.
And if not, okay, cool. It's been wonderful. Y'all have a great time. We got to find the group that's here for what we here for.
I've been in a hot
I'm pissed that
tub.
we wasted 2 days, man.
The fuck are we doing
I've
here?
definitely been in a hot tub with a dude and ain't had sex.
I mean, that's cool. I ain't saying, but like y'all, the way you tell the story is like y'all was just had no idea they wanted to be.
We didn't. We just thought we was
insane.
cool.
What did you think?
It was never like any type of romance happening. You know, we was just like hanging out cool, went to a club, danced, da 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 da. And I think they was like, come. I don't even know if it was like over days, but it was like a group of dudes and a group of women, and they, shit, we was, I don't know, slow, stupid, young, naive, delusional,
Clearly.
head in the clouds,
Clearly,
in love. You know.
Clearly.
that's wild as
I'm
hell.
pretty sure I had a boyfriend at the time. Yeah, I did. I had a boyfriend at the time. I went,
So back to the trip
I don't know if I
dynamic
said
in
boyfriend.
general though, right? So he can't buy the drink, right? He can't
Yeah,
buy the
right,
drink.
no.
And what was the other part of it?
or
This is
dance.
dance.
No dancing and no drinking.
Right.
So don't even go to them clubs.
No wooing.
With
No,
a
that's-
woman at a club
With a woman at a club where they play music with a DJ and have alcohol.
and a bar, right?
Right. So quick
Don't buy
question.
her.
Quick, no,
You
quick
can
question.
dance
Quick
with her, don't
question.
buy
Then.
her.
Quick question from the female perspective. Do you
Touch her, but I can't buy a
do
drink.
you accept the drink? Look at these bullshit ass
I-
niggas here.
No,
Look at these bullshit ass
no,
niggas
no,
here.
as a single.
No, as a relationship woman.
Right?
No.
Yes.
As a
That's
relationship
different.
woman,
That's different.
you accept the drink, or you gotta be like, oh no, I'm in a relationship, I can't accept the drink.
No, I should
Send the
accept
margarita
drink.
back.
You should accept
I should
it.
accept the drink, but I would not let him know that I accepted the drink.
Wait, what the fuck? What? What?
I don't even know what that
Do you hear
means.
this woman ass logic?
You take
I'm from
the
a
drink around the
planet.
corner and drink?
No,
I'm
it's
confused.
just comedy, guys. It's just comedy.
No, this is how y'all
think.
feel. This is you speaking for the woman contingency.
No, but I did used to tell. Okay, a drink. I feel like a drink for real. Okay, cool. The buying of the drink is a little different from the man's perspective, I think.
Why?
Because why are you buying her a drink?
It's different because we not cute enough to get them to buy for us.
No, because when you're buying somebody a drink, it's with the intention of like,
Of buying them a drink.
Buy them a drink.
so you just gonna buy the drink and then bounce. Like, you know what?
Sure,
you
you can-
look thirsty.
I just
I'll
gave
buy
a
you a
homeless man
drink.
some money. What was my intention?
Right to beat. like, so
No,
look.
for real, for real.
Hey, we at the bar, right? You cool, I'm cool, whatever. We talking.
Who
whatever.
said he wanted it to be fun? So
Yeah, no,
No,
nothing
I'm
over,
just lying.
Better than
guys.
therapy shit. I'm sick of it.
Just comedy.
nothing over crazy. Just talking a little chemistry, a little flirt, whatever.
No, I'm just-
Like, hey, get her next one on me. Keep the conversation rolling. That's
guys do that.
That's
Guys
out
do
of
that.
pocket.
No.
If I got a woman already, that's out of pocket.
No, but if you proceed to take on the dance floor after that,
Where
and
they're
dance
dancing at the
with them,
club.
that's a problem.
If it's a bartender and a
If you-
DJ, I can buy a drink and I can step. Like, what do you
If
mean?
you gonna spend the rest of the night or your time spent at the club is with this woman that you bought a drink, no, that's inappropriate.
Come on, man.
If
That's
you bought
why
the drink
I
and
just would
sent
have
on about
answered
our
with
way,
no, I'm reading.
Why didn't I just stay in the house?
You know what I mean?
if you just said it, but I do think though, and I used to tell this to one of my friends because she would always be accepting gifts from men, and she'd be talking about she in a relationship and she wanted to be married and this and that. I'm like, then you can't accept no X amount of money bag or gifts and clothes or whatever the case it is from other men. Like that's inappropriate.
Yeah.
Okay, so
They go both ways.
and vice versa, right?
Yeah, but like I've also been at the bar and a woman beat and sent me a drink. The bartender come down like, where does this come from? Oh, her down there with the band. Like, oh, okay, thank you, sweetheart, I appreciate that.
So
Or
when
maybe I'll go down there and say thank you or whatever.
that's what I was about to say. So she sent you that drink, and then now do you feel obligated to go and like
No, I don't
thank
feel-
her for it in person?
I don't feel obligated, depending on how she look from here.
I'm obligated.
You feel obligated to go say thank you to her,
I would talk to her.
and then
I feel obligated to raise my glass and say thank you, but
Okay.
depending on what I see from here, is whether or not I'm gonna get up, go down there, and say, hey, thank you for sending me the drink. My name Herb. What's
See,
your
well,
name?
I'm not Shadow Hal, and my intentions is just to have good conversation. So I would definitely engage her.
That
She might
sound
be
like a
intelligent or something.
So you a married man. You a married man.
Free when I was single. We doing it when I was single, shit. What are you talking about?
I'm saying you a married man. We all go out, we go to pie, we eat somewhere or whatever like that. We'll have to bam.
Right.
It's us three. It's the whole gang. And
Whatever we
everybody-
at, if the whole gang's there, I'm reading. Period. Period.
This is a hypothetical.
Hypothetically, that's what I've been doing.
The woman across the bar
Send to a drink.
sends two a drink.
Right.
You feel obligated to go and say thank you to her, or do you just raise your
Me
glass?
and Ron going over there.
So you and
Gotta
Ron,
take Thirst McGurk.
Gotta take
He
Ron.
can handle it for you.
He can take it
you
over
and
there.
Ron,
Ron, I got it from here.
You and Ron go over there, and she like, Ron's right here. No, Ron's right next to you, but she's just looking dead at you. And she's
I'm
like,
saying, hey,
you're
me, Ron.
So you just say, I just want to.
You won't have to say that to Ron. Ron will be like, hey,
You've done that before.
I'm here.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so you just have to bring your chaperon with you to make sure
Your
that she
chaperone?
doesn't continue
That's
to flirt.
Wingman.
Okay.
No, I
Shouldn't
think
I be the chaperone?
No, Ron.
definitely not you. Definitely not you.
Ron is him.
Definitely not
We've
you.
decided.
Okay, what was you about to ask?
Yeah, that's an interesting scenario because I mean it has happened, you know, where a woman will send a drink or whatever. I've actually bought a woman a drink to get out of my face before. I was at what's the name of that joint on Cermak? They keep changing names. It's been
Velvet
Red
Sage.
Velvet. Yeah, it's been
I think
that
it's called the
joint.
Sage Room now.
I think it's called Hue now.
It is called Hugh now. It
Um,
was the Sage before that.
yeah, it's been right. It's been so much shit.
It is Hugh.
I'm there one day for something, and me and my brother Corey, and we in and this woman come past and she trying to go to the bathroom, and she come out the bathroom and she stop and she flirting and she cool. Well, for whatever reason, I just wasn't on it, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm cool. You know what I mean? She's like, can I buy you a drink? I'm like, no, I'm straight. She leaves, she come back, she's on this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, now you irritating me. I said, you know what? She's like, I can't buy you a drink. I said, I'll tell you what. If you go back over there and sit down, I'll buy you a drink.
That's so
What was wrong with her?
ignorant.
I don't know. I wasn't interested. I really don't remember. I can't say like she was ugly or. Your truck is open?
Yes.
Like wide open?
Wide open, like, no, do you get the roof on?
The roof part.
Oh, E.
I really don't know where we was at before we was rudely interrupted by the rain. As y'all see, he had to make a quick wardrobe change. We heard thunder from outside.
Downpour out there.
We heard thunder from outside the window, and E being a member of the Jeep Club, she riding with her doors and roofs off.
Out here riding the
She
Jeep like a
had to go-
skateboard.
She had to go move her car inside the garage in here, so she had
Which
to
is
go.
already soaked.
She done got herself soaking wet that fast. Oh, the truck was already soaked?
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing fucked up? You ain't have like no shit out?
My charger, I don't know. We'll see.
Damn.
I hope it dry out somehow by the time we get back down there.
Hey, good luck.
Yeah.
I mean, the good thing about it is like the inside of the Jeep is made for like
All terrain weather.
Yeah,
that type of
it's a
stuff,
Jeep,
so
you know
it's
what I
fine.
mean?
So it'll be fine as long as it don't smell like mold.
I never understood
Yeah.
that part of the Jeep though. Like just in general, I mean it's fresh, but in this city, how you get out? I would be afraid to get out,
How you get out of what?
cause all your shit is open and exposed. Niggas coming in there, like you can't leave it.
Wait, what? What you mean? How do you get out?
No, you can't roll up the windows. It can't lock up. Nigga can climb right in your shit.
Well, yeah, but you lock they can't go nowhere. If they in there just chilling,
I
you know.
believe in niggas. Like, they can make anything happen.
I mean, you know, if they do, they
That's the
probably
part I
deserve
never.
it.
I used to want a Jeep so bad, but I was like, I'm going places. I'm not just driving. And the whole cool shit about it is the top off.
Yeah, when I do riding naked, I just lock up everything and take anything that's of value to me out of it anyway, and then I just
That's too much responsibility for me.
and then I'm just be like, hey, well, if you, I mean, sometimes you know my thing, I don't want nobody to steal nothing from me because they just stole my daughter's bike, but like not a car, but like simple stuff, a coat.
You
a
must have
hat.
needed it.
I'd be like, if you need it.
That stealing the car thing is a motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
That didn't happen to me twice. And this weekend I got told, I thought I got stolen from first. That was fucked up. I paid $300 for a cup of coffee this weekend.
Insane.
It was
So it's so disrespectful.
Oh, it was so disrespectful, man.
Mad rude.
So, and it was the con tow. It wasn't like a by chance tow. It was like, got him, got you, bitch.
Gotta be quicker than that.
You know what I mean? I'm running into motherfucker being a good husband because I don't fuck with Dunkin' Donuts no more.
Parking the tow zone.
Of course. We was high parked, the shit popping.
Yeah.
Right, but these Indians know me. So as I get in here, you know what I'm saying?
Or so you
think I'm be making my orders as soon as I walk in the door. So I run to that motherfucker. I swear, folk God, I went in that place 4 minutes. I came out, I was like, I see the security. I said, they told me, or somebody stole my shit. I said, no, they told you.
I couldn't do that job, G. I could not be a tow truck driver. Like on some wreck car or whatever shit, cool. But on the let me get out here first thing in the morning and catch somebody slip, fuck they whole day up and cost them $300 so I can help meet the
That's some bitch ass nigga shit, G.
I couldn't do that job, G. I swear to God, I couldn't do it.
And the motherfucker was cold too, cause I was in there 3 minutes. I didn't see him leave.
Oh, he loved to do it.
And he was already gone. You know, like 3 minutes, at least you see the nigga riding down the street.
Yeah.
He's gone.
He was following
I was like, where is my car?
And what's crazy is you didn't see the tow truck when you pulled up.
No,
But he had to be out there.
No, that's the setup. Just what I learned. They got spotters. They'll have a motherfucker sit in the parking lot. They'll be around the corner.
Yeah.
And as soon as you do it, got one, bitch. Come on.
And they know a coffee shop in the morning, have partner with a park, it's a hot spot.
Was it city of Chicago? Well, that's the good part about it because you know.
I get the ticket.
Yeah, because we were just talking about that. Me and my friend Kwame. Me and Kwame was just talking about how he got when I used to live on 16th in Michigan, in Lollapalooza.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't park
Right when it's events
nowhere.
and shit. Yeah.
Nowhere.
He got told leaving my house one day, late too, and you know, basically when you get told by the city of Chicago, if you owe them ticket, you gotta pay for it.
You can't get your car back into.
Then you gotta pay for storage, which I didn't ask you to store my shit here. You know what I mean?
Left my shit where I had it.
Like, I didn't ask to store it here, so why am I paying a daily $200 to store my shit here when you the one took it?
My shit was stored perfectly.
Don't have a car note.
Man, when I was a young wild nigga, I would do everything illegally. Right, so I had fake registration, fake plates, fake. I didn't even have a driver's license. You know, everything on this car was fake.
I had a fake sticker before a plate sticker.
Everything on this motherfucker
The hood was
fake.
making them.
And the city told me they put that shit out there in Doty Road. So I was like, how am I gonna get my car out this bitch? I got to get my car. So I go get the car.
And I ain't got valid nothing.
I'm talking through this shit. I'm just keep talking. Just keep talking. As long as I keep talking, I'm gonna get out this motherfucker. So I paid for the toll, whatever. I was like, yeah, just, you know, I'm gonna go get the keys. They was like, where's the registration? I was like, oh, it's on the car. In my mind, if I get the car, bitch, it's over.
You gonna run through the gate?
I'm out. I'm getting out this bitch.
They bring the motherfucker to the gate for you.
They brought that motherfucker to the gate for me. They was like, well, you can't. You can go check the registration. We'll keep the keys till you get. I said, no, give me the keys. I'll get it out.
They probably knew, like.
They ain't going for the okie doke.
You know the motherfuckers, man. This is what they did. This is how bogus Chicago is.
Oh, they shady.
They have a tow truck at the gate of the pound.
You can't get out.
The nigga told
Right
me to
across
the other side of the gate another $100.
Yes.
I said, you dirty sons of bitches.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
I was at Doty Road before getting my car. This probably was the last time I was told, actually. And I met the guy that was, I don't remember how it went, but I think somebody probably gave me the dude number for him to tow it across the gate because they wouldn't let me take it or something like that. And he was telling me how he went to jail and, you know, did all this stuff and this was his new like way of living and he'd been making so much money. He got all these contracts with like insurance companies and I was so proud of him. I was like really, really proud of him. I wasn't even mad that, I mean, he was helping me, but he was talking about like all of the, you know, the loopholes to, you know, get your tow truck and then how you, kind of like what you said, the spotters and like waiting around and all that type of stuff and then, or having the contracts with insurance companies. So
Fuck them people.
good lick.
Yeah,
The one I hate the most is the tow yard down on, what's it, like 35th and Iron.
I've never been there.
I want to kill them people, G. They make you want to kill, and they know it too. They got bulletproof glass. They got barbed wire fences. They got a little maze you got to walk through to get up to the fucking door. Like they know, cause they rude, they nasty, and they tow on bullshit. Like Oh, I hate them motherfuckers so bad. I hope somebody blow that motherfucking place up. Say what I said.
Yeah, it
What was
is
we talking about before the rain?
Right. Before the rain, we were talking about this possessiveness, this clinginess, specifically that women be having over.
That people,
Okay.
That's women.
no men too.
Them is crazy niggas.
I feel like when it's men, it's insecurity.
Men do it too. I think when it's women, it's insecurity.
It's
It
all
is.
insecurity.
It's possessiveness, it's insecurity, but you're right, it's both. I probably shouldn't tell this, but it's funny to me, so fuck it. I won't say no names. Recently, a friend of mine out celebrating. It's just a homie. Ain't nothing even close, nothing at all, right? Take a picture. She posted on her birthday reel shit. And it's just a picture, me and her. Come to find out, her guy see the reel. He like, who the fuck? Why does nigga got his hand on your titty? I don't have my hand on her titty first. Like, I've got my arm around her. She got on this little dress thing. She has her hand right here. I guess the picture looked some kind of way, but I'm like, nah, I'm not. My hand ain't nowhere near her titty, like at all. But like, bruh, then you mad about that? Then she.
How do you know all of this though?
I get told it after the fact.
Via her.
I get told it
That's
after
not
the
cool.
fact.
That's not
That's
cool.
the sucker shit.
That's not
That's
cool.
the sucker shit right there.
That's not
He's
cool.
probably in the right.
That's not cool.
That's who she is.
No. No.
Listen to women. That's what they say. Listen
Why
to
is
women.
that
I wouldn't
not-
tell on
not
my
cool?
man.
What do you mean tell her? I don't even know the nigga. I don't even know the nigga.
So you know him, so it's not telling no more?
No, what I'm saying is like
I ain't telling nobody my man crazy. No, I'm just
the nigga, like you over bugging. She know that this ain't that. So she
Why
like
she with him, though?
she like he mad because he said this that about the picture we had. Like
That's the part you missing. Say it again.
Yeah, why she with him if she?
I guess they like each other.
No. See, this is what I mean, the dynamic though, right? For her to post that picture
Right.
and any information from him to come back to you is flawed. Even if it's a problem with her posting that picture and he's having a
You
problem
not
with it.
wrong. You
You ain't in the wrong. You ain't got nothing to do with nothing no more. You're out of
Of course
the
not.
equation.
Yeah.
Right? But ain't no reason for her to take private in-house business back to you. That's sucker shit.
Yeah, I agree.
That's sucker shit.
I agree.
And a motherfucker who moves like that looks at him like a sucker.
Well, he's doing sucker shit.
No, you missing my
So
point.
why you with the sucker?
Right. He could be fully a sucker. Maybe so. But you dealing with the nigga. So either leave the nigga alone or don't treat him like a sucker. Because you obviously like his sucker ass.
It's the you know what it is? If she was to tell me, her friend,
And then you told me.
no, and she just told me, venting to me as a friend.
Right.
You know, that's one thing. But to go and tell another man, and especially the man who is the culprit in the situation, is like.
In my savage days, she'd have got nailed that night. Just off that move. If I wanted to nail him.
Her guy.
Wait, what?
You talking about her guy?
Wait.
No.
What you talking about me?
What the fuck is happening here?
He's saying she.
Oh no. No, that's not the nature of a relationship at all.
I'm not saying it is. I'm saying the behavior set would alerted me that, oh, he's a sucker. And you look at him as a sucker.
Right,
And you're
yeah.
looking at me as not a sucker.
I kind of see that too. Unless it was.
There
just
are other
like a-
dynamics that I'm not at liberty to get into, but it's
Okay.
not like that. Like it's just
Don't start the shit if you can't finish the shit.
no. I can start it, motherfucker. You niggas just taking it somewhere. I don't know why y'all taking it that
I'm
way.
just
You
Take
don't
it to-
understand for real?
I'm taking
No.
it to the logical place. That's
No.
logical.
I agree.
If I take a picture with you similarly, and then my partner like, why she got an ass on you? I'm be like, you know this motherfucker said she got upset talking about your ass is on me in the picture. Like,
But I know, okay, the difference there is I would know your partner though, right?
maybe not.
But if I don't know your partner, you shouldn't be telling me that either.
Why?
And if it's in a way like, well, I don't know. I guess it's different. I don't know.
It ain't no fucking
It's like
different.
it's like if you telling it in a way where that's what I was about to say. Unless she just was like casually stating it.
No, if I'm just like, yo,
No,
E,
you
I'm
can't.
like, yo, E,
No,
you know that
that's
picture?
it.
You know
No.
that picture we took on my birthday got me in trouble? You like, what picture?
I don't
You know, we
know.
took that
I
picture
used
and
to be a sniper.
you know, this
I would
motherfucker was like, her ass is on you in the picture. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I can't tell you
Okay,
that.
that's the difference. Yeah. When you say it like that.
When it's you, it's cool.
When you say it like that.
That's all I'm
but
saying,
I still
like-
wouldn't. I still would okay, then if I go and I say something to your partner that I know, like, he told me you was.
You know, that's not cool. You shouldn't. You shouldn't.
But
You shouldn't play.
The
You
first
shouldn't do
part
my
ain't
friendship
cool.
like that.
Yeah, it's
The
not.
first part
Why I
ain't
can't
cool.
go tell E
If I
like
have
Shorty
to
was
take
tweaking
a-
about this picture?
If I have to take a stand, yes or no, or if it's cool or not cool,
Mhm.
none of it is cool.
Out of respect
On both
for your
ends.
partner, if you got respect for your partner,
Mm-hmm.
there's no reason to be pointing out their insecurities to people who
Yes.
ain't in that situation.
Yes, yes.
And if you are, it's because you are excited about playing on their insecurities.
Or you're just upset to find out.
Which speaks to why he got the insecurities. Now, he's still a sucker. I'm not arguing that. But what she did is say, hey, I'm ready.
No,
I won't
Nigga,
go so
why
far.
that?
Play on. Yes.
it's not that.
I won't go so far as to say that, but everything you said before that part.
I'm
Yeah.
going at 5.
You would have to know the whole dynamic. You would know it's not
Well, you
that.
started, I'm going off the hypothetical dynamic. In the hypothetical dynamic, she was getting fucked.
She's never getting fucked by
hey,
me.
hand around, you mad dude. She fucked.
She's never getting fucked by me. Okay.
So,
But it's like,
oh, go ahead.
like
sorry.
just like nigga,
Yeah,
cool out, bruh.
I feel like
That's reasonable right there. Now you got a perspective of this nigga you shouldn't have. That's what I mean.
I don't even know the nigga.
That's my point.
right. So when you meet the nigga, it's gonna be like,
This the goofball insecure ass nigga.
This the goofball, which is
Exactly.
you should never have that perspective of me
Exactly.
coming from
Exactly.
my old lady.
yes, exactly.
Fuck out of here.
Relationships are not for the
I'd have
insecure.
Nino Brown her ass right there.
Cancel that.
Cancel
bitch.
that bitch.
Relationships are not for the insecure, that man. For real. Like go be by yourself until you are healed and whole, so you don't carry this bullshit around. This is bullshit.
She should be doing the same.
No, you the one that's fucking insecure.
She's obviously playing in the same game though, which is why she told you.
First of all, she didn't even tell
I
you.
don't care. It's hypothetical. You ain't gonna get into it.
I'm not.
I'm standing on what I'm standing on.
Yeah.
She was
You
ready.
got in the dynamics that we understand the situation.
Point is-
she was wrong.
If my partner did some shit about a picture we took, I would definitely come tell you. Like, you know this motherfucker tripped about that picture we took you last night? I would 100% come tell you that.
And then now I feel weird, and now you mad about my ass seemingly being on her, and now I'm like, we cool? Da-da-da-da-da.
Right.
I mean,
Fuck.
I wouldn't, but you know,
Fuck
whatever. It's
weirdo.
round and round and round. It's wrong.
I guess.
Fucking weirdo.
It's
I
wrong.
guess.
Yeah.
When I do meet him, I'm gonna pick up and spin her around like Ely, like Michael Ely.
I do the same thing, but that's par for the course. I'm
why
already
people-
knowing I'm an asshole though.
Fucking stupid.
That's why people don't tell all the shit until it's really over, right? It's like one of my friends was in a relationship, and I had thoughts about her partner, but you know I wouldn't go say it. When she would vent to me, I would give when she wanted my feedback, I would give my feedback, you know, here and there,
Yeah.
or I'll tell the whole truth to one of the other friends, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, you know, but we keep it there because it's not really our business, but at the same time, we friends and you vented to
And she
me.
making it your business.
Soon as it was over, as soon as she said a particular thing, oh, he is stupid, girl.
He been stupid.
I thought he was
He was
dumb.
stupid 6 years ago.
He was dumb.
I knew he was doing
I'm
that.
like, plus he's dumb. Like, he can't even hold a conversation. Like, da-da-da-da-da. I just let it rock, you know? But then she started
Okay,
telling all
that-
the extra
But
shit.
with all that,
That leads to
though, then
another
you gotta
conversation.
ask yourself, why
doesn't-
you like him?
Well, yeah.
Because you dumb too.
But that's why she didn't tell. That's why she didn't tell the stuff until she knew it was over. And she knew he was stupid because she was like, I can't hold a conversation with him. And he gets mad because he says, I'm always talking to my friends.
He must have been beating the
We
bottom out of the
we
joint.
have
But
these
she
intellectual
likes
conversations.
stupid.
Yeah.
He must have been
Well,
beating
she
the bottom
broke
out
up
of the
with
joint.
that.
Yeah, she like, see, that's the bullshit.
That's all.
She was
Yeah.
trying to, well, what happened in particular with them is they were here. It's the same thing that happened with me and my daughter's father. We was here.
They was
I
both
grew-
they was both stupid. Then she started reading,
Right.
and he never started reading.
Yes.
She get hooked on phonics? He did not. Hooked on phonics? He did not. Hooked on phonics?
Wait,
Yes,
so
that's what happened.
that begs another question that I want to another sad conversation that I want to have with y'all. It as a friend,
Mm-hmm.
is there a responsibility to be like, nah, your motherfucking partner is tweak as fuck, or do you just be like, if you like it, I love it?
That.
Even though you know inevitably this is going to end because this motherfucker stupid and this motherfucker is this, that, and the third, and y'all not compatible, and y'all, you know that. You keep hearing all these stories.
Not my business.
I think maybe if it comes to a point where the conversation comes up and the friend is actually, you know, crying out for help or an opinion and stuff like that, that happens once. I give my feedback and my opinion, but then you still stay with him or you still stay with her.
Right.
Beyond that, it ain't my problem. You like it, I love it.
But you also got to understand the presentation that you have of said person is not the presentation that they're getting from their partner. That's a rarity. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, and it's one-sided. Whatever they come to you with, if they're coming to you.
Sure.
Now, you can have an opinion outside of that, outside of your friend.
But you don't have the total picture.
You don't have the total picture.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
That's
you
real.
was like, he's stupid, girl. No, she's stupid too.
No, he was really stupid. Literally, I was there
Obviously,
having
she
a
was
conversation
too.
with him. And I'm like, no, he literally does not comprehend. He can't hold a conversation stupid. Like,
So, okay, let's say he's stupid.
yeah, he was.
Right? Whatever her insecurities are, is she felt comfortable with stupid.
Yeah.
It might be a deeper insecurity than his stupidity.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, it was a deeper, I'll be like her. I'm not going to get into like all of it. But, I mean, it made sense. He was there definitely for a purpose. He allowed her to grow. And I can't speak for him because I don't talk to him, and plus he's stupid. So I don't know how much he grew, but she did. But the thing I do like about my friends is that we do hold each other accountable. So like even if we are asking an opinion about a partner or something like that, or if one of my friends is like going off, we like, now you know you crazy. You know you was wrong for doing this, or you know that you do that, da 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 da. Like, I think that's required. Or we even know we know when we playing stupid.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like not Erica. You know?
Yeah.
You being toxic too. Look what you said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it just depends.
Yeah, sometimes you go to your friend just looking for validation of your bullshit.
Exactly,
And a good friend would be like,
Validate my bullshit.
I'll ride with you, but I'm also going to tell you this is dumb shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Or what you want? You want the truth, or you just want me to just listen to your bullshit?
I'm going to validate your bullshit. Because that's what you like.
I'm here for you.
I'm here for you, cuz. I'm here for you.
And they tell you too, you right. And you're like, right, thank you.
You know what's crazy though, right? I'm looking for the right way to word this. Right? I got an expansive friend group, like personality archetypes type of deal, right? Like you put Boog over here, Boog crazy, wild as hell. You know, it's a certain shit you just expect out of this nigga. Then I got these real reserved, button-up shirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some of these guys over here don't have the brevity of experiences with women that, let's say, the guys over here might have with women, right? And you might meet these guys' women. And because of you've had certain experiences in this world, you already know who this woman is. You know what I mean? He don't know who this woman is. Or maybe he does, and maybe he thinks he can handle the ride. Because these guys over here like that kind of a ride.
He's enjoying the ride.
He's enjoying the ride.
He ain't never had this ride.
I've been on that ride. It's
He ain't
fun.
never had this ride.
But that ride is destructive as fuck. You know what I mean?
He ain't never had this ride, and she knows because of her resume, she can't get this ride with nobody else. I gotta go for the straight-laced, button-up guy who ain't really been out here having these experiences. He doesn't recognize me as...
He don't know me.
Right. He doesn't know me. He doesn't know me. So I can still get this relationship shit, this commitment shit.
Yeah, you be all in love over here. Over here, you for the weekend.
Right. And because all these other niggas know I'm a weekend person, I can't get this experience with them. So I can only get this weekday experience with my man over here. Because he don't know. He was never outside on the weekends.
But the weekend ain't out of you.
Oh, the weekend is in you.
It's in you.
It's in you, baby.
The weekend is in you.
And when a weekend nigga shows up,
And I don't know what to say in them situations. Because I be wanting to say, no,
when
that's
the weekend nigga show up, you be like,
that's the weekend. Get away, get away, get away. Get away, get away, get away.
You want your other weekend nigga like, hey, is that Saturday over there?
That's the Saturday
That's
girl.
Saturday over there. Bro over here, he thinks she Tuesday
got
than
him
the
one.
motherfucker. She's Tuesday. No,
Oh, my nigga, that's not the one. That's the weekend girl.
A Tuesday girl.
No, I'm serious. Them be the awkward situations for me because I know she gonna hurt your heart.
E, you ever had time slot specific niggas?
No. Come on now. I look like the type that would have time slot specific niggas. What is
How
the
they
time
look? How they
slot?
look?
What is it?
How the time slot
Dude,
specific look?
Not literally look. But come on now, y'all know me a little bit. Y'all don't know all of me, but do y'all think I got time? What is a time slot?
You know what a time slot specific is.
You knew what a weekend girl was?
No,
Put
I
it
wasn't-
together.
I wasn't barely even listening because
Yeah,
I was
what?
trying to get my friends to come and do Patreon, get the gang to come do Patreon
That'd be cool as
afterwards
fuck.
or whatever. But
Get them, and I put out the weekend girl and the time slot girl when they get here.
Right.
oh, they'll tell you.
Weekend,
They'll tell
Tuesday.
you. Oh, they'll definitely.
Sunday afternoon.
You might get a Wednesday, sun, like out in the
They'll
sun.
definitely tell you.
This is like this.
That might be a fun guessing game.
This is time slot
Which one is
specific.
the crazy one? Which one is the
That would be
heartbreaker?
fun.
Which one is the heartbreaker? But anyway.
This is the time slot specific.
Mhm.
I have people on my resume that I've never, ever. I could call them White Castle because I've never seen them when the sun was out.
Oh no. Yeah.
I've never been to White Castle when the sun was out.
Yeah.
I've got women on my resume that I've never called while the sun was out.
No, but you know what? Would be funny. I never had nobody like that.
It's like Maxwell or White Castle or
No,
Stony
I never-
Sub.
I
Like
never
you don't go there when the
I
sun
had
is
a lot
out.
of men before.
I think
you know.
culturally though, women use niggas differently.
Huh? No, I ain't never been to none of them places sober or with the sun.
Culturally,
Neither have I called Shorty
women
sober or with the
use niggas
sun.
differently though, because that's
Just
a
learn how to start dating for real. Like I used to be in love every time. You know,
God
so,
damn,
you know,
yeah.
I just got out
But
of that.
even the women, they again, like I said, they use men differently. You know what I mean? So they not going the time slot girl for us, or the late night girl, or the the weekend girl, or it's for sex. You know what I mean? Women ain't got to do that because sex is readily available all the time, right? So what they gonna use the nigga for is resource. So you don't, when you need resources, you can't really do that at midnight.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I need resource. I got to go to Popeye at Sunday.
Shout out to the time specific people though. They are valuable in the
They
lexicon.
real MVPs.
They are the real MVPs. Like the 2:30 call, the you woke, the you up text. They answer those, and they come through. And I'm not talking about somebody you got a real relationship with. 'Cause somebody you got a real relationship with to do the same thing.
Yeah,
But I'm talking about this the only time
Yeah.
that you interact with these people. Shout out to them, man.
I'm trying
Shout out to them.
If I had ever been a time specific, like if
They've got me through some nights. Shout out to the time specifics.
Shout out to y'all.
The time specifics.
You got to ask yourself though, how many niggas got that time slot though?
How many niggas got that time slot?
Right.
What you mean?
I don't know, man. I overthink shit, I guess.
Come on.
Right? Because when I was a young savage, I ain't take too much. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I always had like a real girlfriend, and then I had friends.
Sure.
Like people I met randomly.
And some of them were time specific.
Some of them I don't even know. You know what I mean? It's just what it was. But I cared about her, whoever that her was.
Sure.
You know what I mean? But
Damn friend.
you pop up, and you see how easily and acceptable it is for you to pop up in certain situations. And I started to think, wait a minute.
How often do you do this?
Who else pops up? I've been at a pop-up while somebody else popped up.
Really?
Yes, I have. It's not comfortable.
Really?
And he knew her way better than I did. I didn't.
Don't pop up. I don't like that.
Yeah, it was a pop-up.
Popping up on me, motherfucker.
I think that the male ego shields us from some things. Like the male ego can be largely damaging to ourselves, but it also can be very protective of ourselves. And in this instance, what I mean is my ego, fact or not, outlandish or not, my ego tells me she just do this for me. I'm not, you know what I mean? Nigga, somebody else called her at 2 o'clock last night. Probably. But my ego says, nah, you got the magic touch.
Yeah, my ego work like that too. Like I'm the man, but then you rational. You be like,
But yeah, when you're rational, you're like,
am I the man?
ain't no way. I ain't text her since September. It's March. And I said, she came. You know what I'm saying? Like, who been texting her since September? Like,
I had to tell myself
that's
in
fucked
dating situations the same thing where you think like your ego.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a man. He's still a man. However much I think you're a great guy or you're honest and transparent, you still it don't have to be because I make you feel special or you feel safe with me or comfortable. You're a man. You may just like the sex. Like, I had to just start thinking about things like that. Like,
It's quite a possibility.
you know.
And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
You know I don't. I know you do. Because sex for you
can't have me. You can't have me.
sex
as your
for you
friend
got to be
either.
like over the moon and fireworks and
Yeah.
oh I love you type shit.
And if you don't, if I didn't meet you with the intention of being a friend, we're not being friends after this. You cannot have my aura. Yeah, it's over. It's black or white.
I can dig it,
Unless
man.
I'll get into Patreon. I'll wait for Patreon.
Okay.
I'll wait for Patreon.
Unless it's to the flow looking at it.
no, not even about sex, but I'll get into Patreon.
I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that you just said that about.
Don't believe anything I say on
I don't.
Don't believe anything I say on here is wild.
Nothing.
Don't believe anything I say.
I do believe that about you, E. But I wish better for you. I wish more fulfillment, more usage and enjoyment
More
of
wholeness. He wants me to be
not.
outside.
I do not want you to be a hoe.
Wholeness.
But I wouldn't
Herb
mind
doesn't
you.
even believe in hope.
I don't.
That's why he wants me to be
Now me on the
No,
other
I don't. But I wouldn't mind you taking advantage of those whom two would call hoes. You know what I mean?
No matter the consequences and repercussions that can come from it, he doesn't care.
Bro, I'm not saying be out here reckless. You know I would never tell you to put yourself in harm's way. I fucking love you. Well, I'm saying
But you
enjoy.
you would want me to, knowing, okay, you just said, I do believe that about you, Erica, which means that you believe that my sexual interaction with someone is going to develop feelings.
Yeah,
right?
your box is
Grow
tied
my
to your
feelings
heart.
It's tied to my heart.
Every woman's box is
And
tied to
once-
her heart.
Cap.
No,
Not Cap.
no.
Not the what do we just call them? The time specifics?
It's tied to their heart too. It's probably tied to their heart closer.
If it is, maybe they
It's
know how.
their heart in the box. Tight knot.
Or some people, even if it is tied, it might be tied.
Come out on nipples.
They know how to cut it. You know what I mean? They know how to,
Boy
how to cut
Scott
it.
now.
Maybe they know how to cut it. But if you believe that my sex is tied to my heart, and I'm saying my heart is beating for someone, and I know the direction that it's going, and you say, just keep doing it anyway. Enjoy it. Forget that your heart is tied to it. You know what I mean? Just keep carrying on. That's not the signs of a healthy.
Why not?
Listen,
All right. Enough.
at least your box could enjoy it.
All right.
Your heart gonna feel how it feel regardless, but your box could be having fun.
I'm not on Herb's wavelength, but I'm saying the same thing Herb's saying, not for the same reason though. Right? Even the time slot girl who got a Boy Scout slip knot right here. Right? I got a different appreciation for them people. Right? And I used to didn't. And I've grown and I've matured. Right? What I've come to understand is that those are probably the most in touch with their emotions people that is out here.
Okay, unpack that. Let's go.
Let's look at this.
It's just some humility attached to that. They done been through some shit.
I think we got like 15 minutes to make up on that, like 10 at least.
Yeah, it's some humility to that, right? They done been through some shit. They gonna accept some shit. They looking for some shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But they not clouded by the thoughts. They're not clouded by the stereotypical supposed to be ideas.
Right.
They're not imprisoned by their ideas. They're moving very freely in the world, in the spirit.
I
Right
like that.
now, the world looks at them like, oh, you slut bucket bitch. And I used to do the same thing. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, I'm reformed. You know what I mean? But in truth, they're probably more empathetic. They're probably more in touch with their emotions and all that shit.
I wouldn't agree with that latter part, more in touch with their emotions.
So one of my favorite songs is Teddy Pendergrass' "Come and Go with Me." I think it's the best game that's ever been spit in the history of game being spit.
When he was yelling at him?
No, not the Tom the Light shit.
Oh,
When he
okay.
talked that girl at the club to go home with him, right? Come on and go with me,
okay.
right? I mentioned it for this reason though. The very first line of the song, he calls the woman a hoe, but he does it in such a cool way that you don't really catch it. He says,
You know, Teddy was knocking down them
I know,
trannies.
that's another conversation.
You can talk to men differently than you can talk to women.
I don't mess with you right now. The very first line of the song, and he's very transparent. He states his objective. He says, the first line of the song is, I don't feel like being lonely tonight. I want some company. He said, you look like you just my type. You the kind whose spirits are running free. All that means is
You with the shit.
you are with the shit. I don't feel like being lonely tonight. I don't know you, but you look like you will leave with me tonight. That's all I said.
You look like you the
you look
type
like you would go
spirit
tonight.
running free.
That's it. She goes, most of the song.
Would you ever approach a woman like that?
It's pretty smooth. I'm gonna put that in a foul greeting card, actually.
I am beyond the one night stand phase in my life.
I said ever. Nigga, I just
Oh, at some point? Yeah. absolutely.
What did you say she said in the song?
Most of the song, she goes, nah, I ain't going. But to your point about her being in tune with her own emotions, she was very aware that she was like, yeah, I don't like how loud it is in here. I don't like how crowded it is in here. I'm bored with this. I'm slightly irritated. She was in tune with everything. She was, yeah. These are things she sang in the song.
I gotta go back and listen.
She's saying
none of that. This is
she's saying all these things,
We
but
need
she's
a segment where her breaks down
music.
songs. That's gonna be a segment on Relationship Friday.
Her
But
perspective on Teddy.
she also says though, very transparent.
Song of the week.
Yeah, I've been checking you out all night. She like, I've been watching you. I've been watching you all night. Like she's transparent. She's in tune with herself. Now he definitely talks out the club, go back to the crib and beat, I'm sure, right? But initially she's like, no, I won't. He's like, my car right outside. We can leave right now. She like, right out front.
I love that you.
Right out front. I'm telling you, one of my favorite songs. He talked this woman straight out the club. She was, at first she's like, nah, I ain't leaving this club with you. But he knew when he saw her that she would. You look like, I know my type. You my type. Your spirits are running free. You do whatever feels good to you, whatever feels natural to you in the moment. You will go with that. I tend to appreciate that. And just as a quality in people in general. It feel good to you, it feel natural to you, you feel safe with it, roll with it. I appreciate that quality in people in general. And so he recognized it. He wasn't wrong. They left together.
Nice.
On some young sniper shit, when I was out here on some wild shit, like, I used to just test the limits. Like, to see how far I could get away with shit. Like, how far this could actually go. Because I didn't care if it was a win or lose. And you'd be amazed what motherfuckers would accept.
Oh.
Someone told me, I was like, wait, you for real?
Unless you're gonna do it.
Unless you're gonna do it!
You'd be surprised what people choose if you give them a choice, man.
Yeah, it was interesting. This was interesting years in my life.
And half the time you already know what you there for, what you came for. You know what you want to. Maybe I'm pretending like I don't know or whatever like that. But I don't know, because sometimes you do end up in some shit like, damn, that was not supposed to happen.
Yeah, that's real too.
That's happened to me before.
But I think on the flip side, what you was initially speaking on, like when you show up fully aware of yourself, clearly stating your intent, like Teddy came in that motherfucker like, I just don't feel like being lonely tonight. I want some company tonight. Then he found a person who, if he played his cards right, would be on the same thing.
Okay.
He could have spit the same game to another woman in the club. She would have never ever went.
If you play your cards right, that's another song you can break down.
Your cards are right. Nah, that's real, man.
Yeah.
I figure that's as good a spot as any to leave this conversation before we jump into the Patreon conversation for all you official dirtbags out there, so we can get a little bit deeper into Erica's bag, figure out why she chose to move forward when she thought she probably should have cut it off. That's what you just said. You was like, no, there's one time I did let it keep rocking because you didn't say why. But we're about to find out.
Oh, that's not even worth discussing, but we can find something else.
We're going to find out. But we do got to go, man. We do thank y'all for tuning in to this edition, Relationship Friday edition of Herb & Two. Please make sure you like the video, hit the thumbs up. That helps us out a lot. Make sure you subscribe to the page and set the alerts so you get reminders every time the page goes live. And share it. Also, check out herband2.com, herband2.com. There's some merch available for you there. And if you are not an official dirtbag, you should strongly consider becoming one. Shout out to Ron Rilla. Shout out to P doing the hard work behind the camera. For E and 2, I'm Herb. Y'all be good to each other. Peace.
Assalamu alaikum.